Today I'm going to share with you a secret that has made me lots of money and has made my life phenomenally better. Now, of course, on YouTube and all over the internet, people are going to tell you there's secrets to this, secrets to that. And it really comes down to three things. Number one is consistency. You need to consistently take action every single day. Do not allow a single day to go by that you're not taking action. The second thing is very direct. It's very simple. It will take as long as it takes. This is something I teach my students all the time. It's going to take as long as it takes. So if you just show up every single day with a smile on your face and you take action, you have to understand at some point you will get past whatever barrier you're in right now. And then finally, the third point is that you need to understand that if somebody else can do it, so can you. You see people online right now crushing it on social media. They're getting tons and tons of engagement. They're making loads and loads of money. Their life is amazing. And if they can do it, so can you. And let me tell you a story. And this story is about me. Whenever I first got started, I used to struggle to come up with ideas for content. I had no idea how to make money. I had no idea how to change my life. I just had this burning desire in my heart that I wanted to get better, that I refused to live the life that I was living. Back in those days, whenever I first got started, I was working a 9 to 5. And by this point, I'd had like 12 different jobs by the time I was like 20, 21 years old. And I just realized I reached a point where I was like, bro, like we need to figure this out because I could not mentally cope with the idea that I was going to be clocking in and clocking out of a job for the rest of my life. And having to ask another person for permission to go use the bathroom, permission to take time off, permission to go see my family, permission to go see my girl, whatever. I could not fathom that. And on top of that, I could see around me, there are so many people that were working hard all the time, but they were living paycheck to paycheck. Even some of the top performers, as an example, I worked at a car dealership, the top performers, they were living paycheck to paycheck. And they looked forward to the weekend so they could go play softball. What man plays softball? All of those guys did. They played softball, and they would go and sit around at the bar and just drink their lives away, just pour money down the drain and do all that sinful stuff. Like it's just a complete waste of time, waste of energy, waste of money. So I want you to understand, bro, it's going to take a lot of work. You're going to be endlessly working, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it if you just wake up and consistently ask yourself, what can I do today to get 1% better? That's all you have to do. A lot of you think that there's going to be this moment in time where you're just going to have this magical moment where you wake up and everything's changed. You got tons of money in your bank. You're driving a nice car. You've got a nice life, a nice house, a nice wife. You've got all that. But it takes as long as it takes. It's going to take time to accumulate all that. Yes, you will one day wake up and have all that if you're consistent about it. But it's not all going to happen at the exact same time. It's going to be something that you acquire over time. As you learn more skills and become more valuable to the world, you're going to start making more money. People are going to start wanting to know you. People are going to start respecting you. As you get in the gym, I used to be like 295 pounds or 285 pounds. And then I got in better shape. People started respecting me. Before that, nobody took me seriously. But I focused on getting in shape. I focused on learning new skills such as copywriting. I even learned basic video editing, learned basic programming for websites. I did it and tried it all. I was not scared of failure because I understood that clearly what I'm doing now isn't working. And a lot of you that are watching this, you have not reached that point yet where you're like, clearly what I'm doing is not working. I need to figure something else out. And so most people, what do? They end up living life on repeat. Literally decades and decades of their life. They don't see content like you're watching right now. They spend decades of their life living paycheck to paycheck. They live decades of their life not getting stronger, faster, richer. And it's because they don't take a bet on themselves. I made a bet on myself, and I knew in my mind if I just showed up every single day, I would eventually crack the code. And actually, funny story, back whenever I was doing cleaning, like I used to be that guy. You would see me at 3 a.m. I would be out there changing trash bags, cleaning up trash, like all those annoying people at night that they're like drunk, they get out of their car, and then they just throw the food outside and it splatters all over the ground. I used to be that guy that would go and pick it up. And those people, they used to annoy me. But I knew, even when I was doing all that, whenever I was doing all these random jobs, and then whenever I got the cleaning gig, I knew this serves a purpose. I knew that it served a purpose, and so I woke up every single day with a smile. Even if as an example, I used to wake up at 3 in the morning to go and do those cleaning gigs, I would wake up with a smile, and I would tell myself, today is the day that we crack the code. Just stay focused and get better. And so I want to invite you to watch more of my videos, and instead of just going through and watching them and then going to the next video, I want you to understand it. I want you to take notes on it. Feel free to engage with me in the comments. I mean, this YouTube channel is growing phenomenally, but I'm still actually in the comments replying to you guys. I reply to the comments, and I'm a very busy person, but I genuinely want to have a relationship with all you guys. All of you out there, I believe in you. I know that you can do it, and the reason I know that you can do it is because I did it. I was the guy that wasn't supposed to make it, and I did. How? Through consistency. Through believing in myself enough to wake up every single day and take the actions I saw necessary to get better. And it's not something that you need to be suffering all the time and blah, 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 blah. You need to get to a point, bro, where you just enjoy the process. Even when I was in my brokest days, I was excited about the fact that today might be the day that I finally crack the code. If they could do it, so can I. Because I saw a lot of these successful people when I started meeting some of them, and behind the scenes, they were just as normal as I was. They had a lot of the same ideas I had. But the thing that they had that I didn't is they had experience, they had skills, and they had been putting in time for 8 to 10 years. And then here you are. You've been doing it for what, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, maybe? And you've been consistently doing that, and you somehow think that all of a sudden you're going to snap your fingers and have millions of dollars, you're going to be driving a Lambo, you're going to be doing all this cool stuff. No, bro, you don't deserve it. If you want to deserve having the life that you claim that you want to have, and I very much understand how your mind works, that's why I make these videos, you have to understand that you don't deserve it yet. You don't just wake up one day and you just deserve the world. A lot of you have this arrogance about you where you think that you deserve to have the nice house. You think you deserve to have just all this Wi-Fi money coming in because you read some book, you read some tweet, you watch some YouTube video, but you haven't earned it. And because you haven't earned it, you don't got it. And if you want to get it, you have to go out there and earn it. And the way you earn it is very simple. So why I make all these videos for you guys is to show you the way every single day. Like, I didn't do anything phenomenally special. I didn't have any hidden talents. I didn't have really anything special about me outside of, inside of my mind, I believed in myself and I understood that I needed to be very consistent and I had to take action. I had to become better and all of that. Which leads me to another point. You need to stop, you have to just leave that arrogance behind you. You've got this arrogance about you where you think that you walk around and you think that you have just, you're God's gift to the world and you don't treat people with respect, you don't have good manners, you don't have good hygiene, you don't dress well, you don't bring anything of value to this world, but yet you think that you deserve to be a success because you read a few success books. Maybe you read The Secret. Maybe you read The Secret, and so all of a sudden you think that you deserve to have it all. No, my friend, you don't. You totally can get to that point, but it's going to take lots of work. And the only way you're going to be able to consistently stay in this game is if you look at it as a game. Like, genuinely look at this as a game. You don't need to get into this mindset of endless suffering and all that to where you wake up every single day and you hate your life. No, where's the fun in that? It's more fun if you're excited about the idea, the vision that you have of a better version of yourself out in this world. They're strong, they've got the money, they take care of their family, they've got good manners, good hygiene, and you need to become that person. Which leads me to another lesson. I know I'm dropping a bunch of heat on you guys today, but you need to create this ideal version in your mind of who you want to be. A lot of you go through the day and you literally just, you're mindless, bro. Like, I'm being honest with you. You're mindless. You open up your phone. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, yeah. And you just go through the day as an NPC. And then you have the audacity to tell other people that they're NPCs, and you make fun of them. You are an NPC, my friend. You literally are an NPC. Everything you do is programmed into your mind, through your environment, through the TV shows, through the social media. You don't do anything astronomically different than the average person, but yet you think you deserve more. So I want you to think about, this is my final lesson for you, think about the person that you want to be in this world. And I invite you to write it down in a journal or something like that. You could even put it into your phone, into your notepad. Or you can do what I used to do, where I would literally just record voice memos to myself of who this person was. And I want you to make this person real and tangible. I want this person to have a name. I want this person to have certain attributes. No, I'm not talking about he's able to fly and he's able to shoot laser beams out of his eyes. That's stupid. That's childish. It's time for you to man up. It's time for you to get out of this fantasy world and go out into the real world and build yourself into something greater. And I want you to create a plan on how you are going to become this better person. I talk about this all the time inside of my private group on Telegram, totally free. Check out the pinned comment down below. But you need to create this better version of yourself that's not astronomically better than where you're at now. Like if you're making $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, how are you all of a sudden by 12 months from now going to have $1 million coming in every single month? Doesn't make sense. It's not possible. So instead, it needs to be something realistic, but better than where you're at now. So if you're making 1,000, this person makes 2,000. Now, how are you going to go about doing that? Well, you need to find skills that you can offer to the world to get paid, because it's not about luck. It's not about luck. It's not about all these golden opportunities that if you're just a good enough person, you're going to have this opportunity. It's about showing up every single day. It's about being consistent. It's about understanding that if somebody else can do something, you can too, and going out there and improving yourself. Look at yourself as a video game character where you're upgrading your mindset, you're upgrading your strength, you're upgrading your money, you're upgrading your skills, you're upgrading every aspect about your life to where the world has no other option but to give you everything that you have earned. That's how you deserve things, is by earning it. Like I know a lot of you, you come from this mindset, and I know it's a psyop, but you come from this mindset of you're just entitled to the best. And it's a chip on your shoulder. I've talked to a lot of you. It's a chip on your shoulder where you think you are entitled to more. You're entitled to better, but you don't become better. And if you live your life like that, bro, I've seen this happen to tons of people. You're going to be a miserable person. You're going to be a miserable person filled with ideas with nothing to show. You're going to be an average person in every shape of the word. You will be totally average. But if you start today to start learning the skills, whatever skills out there, video editing, copywriting, web design, whatever, you start building the skills, you improve your mindset from an entitled mindset to I'm going to earn this mindset. You understand that all you have to do is show up every single day. Be consistent. Just be consistent. And get 1% better every single day. And this goes back to what we were talking about earlier, bro. You don't need to have this drastic change where you wake up one day and just everything's different. I'm motivated. I'm disciplined. It's going to take time. And the longer you put it off, the longer it's going to take. So if you just make the decision today that I'm going to listen to what Dylan Madden said and I'm going to become a better person. And start small. Start taking care of your hygiene. Cut your nails. Take a shower. Brush your teeth. Have good hygiene. Have good manners. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you. Please. Just have good manners. And then you watch more videos like I put out where you can learn skills and learn how to go out there and get attention, the right type of attention, not being those clowns like you see online, but actually being of value to the world, you're going to have just such an amazing life, bro. Like, I'm living proof of this. Where I'm from, I literally could not even afford to live in the city, so I moved into a literal bedroom in a farmhouse that was 60 years old, never been renovated, and it was big enough for me to have a desk, chair bed thing, and I had carpet on the wall. And you heard that right. It wasn't carpet on the ground. It's carpet on the wall. And I just focused on becoming better and better and better every single day. I probably had it worse than you, but I still made it. So I don't accept any of your excuses. I see in the comments sometimes, oh, but bro, I'm from here and I just can't make it. Yeah, right, bro. I don't buy that. I didn't have anybody there to help me. I didn't have anybody there to save me. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. It was just me in that room showing up every single day, getting better. And you're going to go through moments, bro, where you're going to feel doubt. Maybe you'll feel a little bit depressed. You're going to feel like you're just never going to break out of it. You're existing in some purgatory. But there's really only heaven and hell. A lot of you exist in purgatory because you think that if I just stay the same everything's going to be fine. It'll work out someday. I hope it'll get better. That's garbage. Purgatory is basically you're going to be living in the hell on earth, meaning you're not going to have the life that you want. You're not going to have the money you want. Nobody's going to respect you. But you can get to heaven within this context of the lesson I'm giving you by you showing up and becoming better. Don't hope that things get better. Don't try to make things better. Make them better. And you're only going to be able to make them better by consistently, every single day, 1% a day, getting better and better and better. So that's my lesson for today, guys. This is a different style of video. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to have more, just you and I sitting down having a conversation like this. And make sure to watch more of these videos because I have so many videos on this channel that are going to be teaching you skills, the right mindsets, and just make your life astronomically better. So go check those out, watch more videos, and once again, let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more videos like this. Peace.